Hello, this is Activist Victor, aka me, on the Anti-Bullying Project. This video is intended to just overview in a little bit more detail what I want to do with this project. I mentioned last time that I have 3 basic premises. I still have those, but I changed the percentages for them a little bit in terms of effort. I've given the direct confrontation route, at least for now, 5%. That would involve like me actually going to the problem and actively confronting it, but I don't know how I would get there, and I don't know how much that would work. There's also like 20% effort that I want to give to awareness. I don't really want to focus on that too much, to be quite honest. Other people do that, so why would I do it? I think they've got it covered, and it doesn't seem to be working. I mean, there's so many like bullying is bad things out there, and the problem hasn't stopped. I don't think it's really gotten that much like less worse. I shouldn't say better, just less worse. And also, I mean, really, these guys are fucknuts. The bullies are just total assholes. I don't think they really care what they're doing so much, so why are we trying to appeal to their humanity? I mean, if it works, fine, but I don't know if these guys have humanity in some cases, to be quite honest. I mean, it takes a pretty low amount of heart levels to actually go after somebody and ruin their life like that. I'm just going to tell you. Now, the remaining 75% is probably going to be given to the victim consoling type deal. I think the victims just don't get enough attention, and that's why I want to focus so much on this issue. Everyone's so eager to go and attack the bullies and try to stop them, but they don't really focus on the people who have been and are getting like the bad end of the stick. These people need people to side with them. Bullying is definitely less potent when people side with them. I mean, there's several reasons. One of them is when someone's on your side, don't you think it boosts your confidence level to know, hey, I'm not the only one who thinks this stance, someone else agrees with me? Second, you don't have to be so conservative because someone will back you up. I'm not saying you should go all out, but you don't have to just cower in fear. You can actually speak up a little bit and afford to do so. You know, everyone's always saying stand up to the bullies. It isn't their job to do it alone. They didn't ask for this fucking problem to be thrust onto them. They shouldn't have to deal with it all alone. So why should we just sit back idly and let them deal with this problem alone? Back them up on it. And be with them when they take on the problem. I mean, in the end, yeah, it is up to them. I'm going to have to say that. Because if we do all the work for them, I don't know if they really would feel that good. Like, and they might feel like they didn't do it themselves, and it might actually be a mental problem to them, like they can't do it. Plus, they do need to take control of like their life. But is there anything wrong with help? Anything wrong with helping people out? I mean, that's what the word exists. Help me. I need assistance here. Yeah, I mean, I was bullied at one point, and I would have definitely felt a lot better about the situation had people been mature enough to back me up. But no, they were too much of babies and sat there and did nothing. It's not my job to put up with this crap alone. I shouldn't have to put up with it alone. And if you're a good friend, you won't let me put up with it alone. You're going to step in whether I want you to or not, and you're going to help me. That's what good friends do. And you know, I don't even know these people, and I guarantee right now they're probably thinking, I'm a lot better than some of the people that call themselves friends of them. And I don't want to make that sound bad, but seriously, if you're going to be sitting there and acting like it's up to them to do it by themselves, it's not. We need to help them. And we need to back them up, give them moral support, and give them self-esteem boosts. Because you don't even know, if you haven't been bullied, you don't even know how much of it, it just decimates it. I have to say that's probably the best word to do it. It takes your self-esteem and it guts it, leaving almost nothing left. So don't just sit there and act like this is something that everyone needs to do on their own, because it's not. I'm here, and if you have any issues, not just speak up about it. I mean, if you feel like don't want to speak up too much in public, go ahead, PM me. Do whatever you feel is comfortable, but know that I'm here and everyone else should be too. That's the intent. That's the intent of this project. It's to be there for those in need. Something I feel like has been dreadfully lacking in a lot of these situations. So I think that's kind of covers it. I said what the project's main focus is, and that's to be there for those in need, back them up, support them. So I guess I'm going to sign off, and we'll see what happens here. Hopefully, I can do some good and actually back some people up here.